Hello, my name is Rachel Gonzalez, and today my presentation will be covering the topic of the Madonna Whore complex in horror films. I will be covering 4 topics throughout my presentation. First, I will give an introduction on the thesis and the topics of this presentation. Second, I will be elaborating on the Madonna Whore dichotomy and what it means. Third, I will be giving film examples that showcase this concept. And fourth, I will be giving a brief statement concluding the points that I made throughout my presentation. My introduction. This final presentation will focus on the presence of the Madonna-whore dichotomy in the horror film genre and how it affects the perceptions of characters and gender in these movies. In order to support this argument, I will be discussing 3 post-1945 horror movies that exemplify this behavior: Halloween, 1978, Scream, 1996, and Jennifer's Body, 2009. All of these 3 films showcase the anti-feminist concept of a final girl that is commonly representative of the Madonna whore complex. These movies were created through a male lens that may subconsciously or consciously hold some of the characteristics of Freud's dichotomy. The Madonna whore dichotomy. The Madonna whore dichotomy is a complex identified by Sigmund Freud that basically explains the male inability to be able to become sexually aroused when in a committed relationship. It basically states that men either view women as saintly Madonnas or debased whores. When they have sexual partners, they desire the degraded whore, but they cannot see the respected Madonna in the same sexual context. Authors Orly Bearcat, Rodham Callon, and Nernst Schnabel and Peter Glick choose to focus their research on Sigmund Freud's Madonna whore dichotomy and state that it is interconnected with patriarchal ideologies and sexist behavior. The Madonna whore complex can be witnessed in certain horror movies when there is a portrayal of the saintly final girl and another more sexualized female character that is often murdered. Film examples. In John Carpenter's Halloween film, it is clear that Laurie Strode, pictured on the right, is the final girl and virginal Madonna of the film. Laurie is presented as a kind babysitter who is suddenly attacked by Michael Myers. She is constantly seen trying to fight him off, but in the end, she only survives after being rescued. Laurie is also presented as extremely pure and virginal. Her best friend, Annie Brackett, who is seen encouraging Laurie with men, is also seen as one of the first victims of Michael, which suggests that she may have been placed under the whore category in this film. Wes Craven's Scream also portrays protagonist Sidney Prescott as the final girl and Madonna of the movie. In this film, viewers soon learn that Sidney is a virgin, and the moment that she has sex is when she starts to become pursued by the murderer. Her best friend Riley, however, is seen to be more comfortable talking about sexual topics and being flirtatious with her boyfriend. She is soon murdered in the movie. Karen Kasuma's Jennifer's Body has 2 protagonists, Jennifer Check and Needy Lesnicki. However, it is clear that Needy is a virginal Madonna and final girl, while Jennifer is the demonic whore that goes around eating men. From the beginning of the film, it is suggested that Jennifer is sexually active and very desired, and she is the one that ends up being sacrificed and becoming a demon. Jennifer is constantly sexualized in the film, and even the way she murders her male victims is through seduction, which clearly characterizes her in the movie in comparison to Needy's character that is also a virgin and is in a committed relationship instead. In conclusion, overall, in all of these film examples, one can witness the popular final girl trope and connect it to Freud's Madonna whore dichotomy. It becomes clear that the use of these concepts in film can become extremely patriarchal and sexist, and even subconsciously instill this mindset in men. Thank you for watching my presentation, and here I show some of the resources that helped me with my research in better understanding the Madonna-whore dichotomy and how it is portrayed in certain horror movies. Have a great day, everyone.